Day 2 of our 21-day journey. Now, ancient wisdom of all scriptures teaches us to turn inwards from an extrovert mind and to live in the eternity of now, not in the memories of yesterday or the anxiety of tomorrow. So mindfulness is about paying attention and simply noticing what is happening in the movement on purpose without judging. And I'm not talking about becoming a watcher and the kinds that goes with binoculars to the forest to watch birds, but really someone who's watching what's happening under your nose, to you, to your mind, to your body and spirit. So if you're wondering, why should I practice mindfulness? This is what happens. Old stories that don't serve you anymore stop being your life script. And you develop a beautiful relationship with your present, your now, which is under your control. And also being in the present connects you to an awareness of your value systems, your gratitude, your humility, your forgiveness, self-love, lovingness. And you learn, and this is the most important, to master your pauses by reducing the voice and the noise in your own head. Let me share a secret. Once upon a time, I did a lot of talking, then listening. I was defensive, very quick to respond and retort, and my relationships were playing havoc. And I became the queen of putting my foot in my mouth, not purposely, but mindlessly. And we all do that. We say things so quickly without thinking, and then we regret it. And I was really fed up. And then came mindfulness in my life, and seriously, weeks of serious practice, my pauses became more pronounced. I was calmer, I was listening more, and my thoughts were more stimulated before they came out of my mouth like vomit. In fact, I suggest let's test it right now before we go any further. So imagine someone has insulted you, mostly because our egos are so big and inflated, right? And we get insulted fast. You're not the only one. Most of us are like that. So imagine now you're insulted, angry, or maybe your boss wants an answer about a tricky situation right now. Just pause right now for a moment and say to yourself right now, I'm creating my life on my own terms and I claim this moment. Let's say it again together. And you can say this in your own voice. I'm creating my life on my own terms and I claim this moment. Notice what happened when you paused on my request. When you said this mantra, this should become your mantra, by the way. What happens when you start noticing these experiences and create more pauses and more space? You start getting more time to think what to say. You will find people respect you more. You start looking more dignified. Now, some of you might be thinking, oh my God, it sounds great, Minku, in theory, but in the heat of the moment, all of this, is it even possible to pause? And I say, yes, it may be feeling like a mission impossible at first, but because we are humans, we are hardwired to react immediately. And so you are rewiring, resetting your buttons. But as you keep reminding yourself that it's okay to wait, and you give yourself a few extra seconds before reacting, it becomes a habit. And that makes a difference. So my dears, stay mindful of the fact that it's true that the rules we live by, what we think of ourselves, the so-called expectations we have of life actually drive our thoughts, choices, and actions. So with that, I leave you now, and I will put in today's guidance as a script, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye now.